Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. As you can see, I have a Pokemon video for you today. We are specifically making the Bulbasaur Sprite from Pokemon Red and Blue, so this is a first generation sprite, and this is going to be the start of a series I'm going to be doing, basically recoloring the original Pokemon sprites into modern colors. But this is part 1 of 3 for this Bulbasaur Sprite, so let's go ahead and jump into the beading. Coming straight into the outline, we're using black beads. I'm using Perler Beads, but you can use just about any brand's black just fine. The sprite is on the larger side. As you can see, I'm using 4 pegboards. I also just wanted to get it roughly centered for you guys, but the sprite itself is about 7 inches by 7 inches. This video has been an idea of mine for a while. I feel like the original Game Boy game sprites don't get enough love, at least in terms of the Perler Bead community. From my experience, I mainly see like the Gen 8 sprites, the smaller sprites. I've also seen some Pokemon Black sprites here and there, and you know, just random like the occasional generations. But I don't think I've ever seen first generation Pokemon sprites done in black and white. So that's kind of the idea of the video here. Also, I think these sprites in black and white just look really sharp. So I'm going to go ahead and finish laying the rest of these black beads, and then I will jump in with the next color. For this next color, I am using Perler Bead Gray. I tried the light gray, I didn't think it looked right, and later on we are using the dark gray. I'm not sure if another brand possibly has a shade for this, so use your best guess, but I definitely recommend the Perler Bead Gray. I think it is the proper tone for the piece overall. The next color I am using is Perler Bead White. Once again, black and white are pretty interchangeable between all the brands, considering, it's kind of a baseline color. So use any white that you have. I just wouldn't use any off-whites, so make sure everything matches. But other than that, I think you should be fine. And for our last color, we are using Perler Bead Dark Gray. Once again, I feel like this color looks the best. I almost used charcoal for it, Perler Bead Charcoal color, but I didn't think it looked right. It didn't have the right tone to me. So use your best guess if you do not happen to have Perler Bead Dark Gray, but it is definitely the color I recommend once again. And we are officially done beading. Now it's time to take a screenshot of the sprite if you so wish, but I will also have a template that I will tell you about at the end. And I am making a minor jump cut because I will not lie, I messed up while doing the tape on my literal first piece. So I had to do, it only messed up like 3 beads, but I had to fix it. So I'm going to get this tape down and then flip it over and we can get to ironing. Okay, I think I got the tape pretty well pressed down, so I'm going to give it a flip and then we are going to get into ironing. Okay, jumping into ironing, I have my iron kind of set between the silk and polyester setting. For these larger pieces, I would normally just go with the polyester setting, but I'm definitely a little bit more of a reckless ironer. I think I'm decent, and I definitely have a decent feel for it, but sometimes I set my iron a little too high, so I recommend kind of going more towards silk to the middle of polyester on your iron. And we are done ironing. Now let's lay a couple books on top of here. I'm personally using the Halo Encyclopedia, and then also the Hubble Telescope photo book. Let's let this cool and then we can start checking it out. Okay, our beads are cooled, so let's go ahead and get these books off of here. And as you can see, our sprite is looking pretty good. I'm definitely happy with the melt on this one. With these larger sprites, you don't have to worry about over melting quite as much. Just work from the outer edge and then in, and you can normally get a pretty even melt. Also, the tape method definitely does not hurt. I feel like, you don't have to worry about your boards warping, and then also, normally, even if you get a little bit of a messy melt on the back side, normally the front side, since the beads are kind of already heated, you can definitely get an easier even melt on the front, so it still looks good. So if you like this video, be sure to subscribe. I have a lot more Pokemon sprites coming, along with a variety of other things that you can kind of already see on the channel. Also, as I mentioned earlier, if a template would make this a little bit easier for you, as opposed to looking just at the beads on the screen, I have a template within my Discord that I post for all my bead sprites, so be sure to check that out and join. Also, that's the best area to share ideas with me that you might have for something you want me to make. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you later. Okay, I can't lie, this recolored Bulbasaur is so cute, and I can't wait to show it to you all, but you're gonna have to wait for a full video, like, just little sneak peek. Alright, that's all you get.